guys. So, I just wanted to talk to you all for a minute. This is not going to be the original vlog, but a coworker of mine and I got on the subject of this at work, and it's really heavy on my heart, so I thought I would just share it with you guys. So, one of our regulars came into work tonight, and she mentioned to my coworker that she was pregnant. This girl's like 18, and my coworker said, "Well, congratulations." And the girl looked at her and said, "Well, it's not really something to congratulate me about." And my coworker and I just kind of looked at each other like, wow, that's pretty horrible that you could say a baby is not something to get excited about. And I mean, at the time, I don't think either one of us really thought about what we were saying and why we were saying it until my coworker said something about, well, we talked about how, you know, all these teenage girls that get themselves pregnant and act like this baby is ruining their lives because they couldn't keep their pants on, or they couldn't be smart about not keeping their pants on. And we started talking about, you know, how horrible it is all these teenage girls find that their baby's ruining their lives when there's all these couples out there that can't have children and really, you know, want to. That it would start their lives and bring so much joy and happiness to their lives while it's inconveniencing this teenage girl. And my coworker said something about abortion, and we both just kind of, and we got talking about how disgusting and just inexcusable it is. And I realize that some people will see this and they're going to get angry. And they're going to say, well, you could do it for this reason, and this reason, and this reason. But the reason that I and my coworker and many others, as I found out on Facebook, because I said something about our conversation and a bunch of people commented on it, the reason we feel so strongly about it is because we have been directly affected by miscarriages. Many of them, in fact. My coworker has lost a niece and a nephew. I know a lot of other friends who have lost nieces, nephews, and their own children. And I'm going to get emotional about this, so be warned. The reason it affects me so much is because my brother and his wife have been trying for a long time to get pregnant. And finally they did. After years and years of waiting, they finally got pregnant. And then a couple months in, they lost the baby. And now I cannot even begin to claim I know the pain that they felt losing a child. But as an aunt, it was one of the worst days I've ever had to live through. I remember getting the news, and one thought in the back of my mind was, God, I'm so glad I'm off of work today, because all I did the entire day was lay on my couch and bawl and pray. And it's just funny that this many years later, it's really hard to talk about. And even though this story, I mean, in a way, it has a good ending. Our story, their story. Because if they'd had that baby, we wouldn't have Connor. My beautiful nephew. My beautiful nephew that I love more than anything in this world. And it's because his birth mother didn't choose abortion that we have him. You know, and it just, it saddens me to think of all these other girls that do choose abortion or choose to keep their baby and end up ruining not only their lives but their baby's life, instead of choosing adoption and giving that baby a better life than they can give them. So anyway, it was rather not really emotional night at work. It's definitely an emotional night now. I don't know. But it was amazing to connect with my coworker the way that we connected tonight. Because she's been where I've been, you know, and not a whole lot of people can say that. Because as much as I might grieve over it, I can't grieve as much as my brother and his wife. So talking to them about it, I feel, I don't know, I just feel like I shouldn't tell them how much I hurt sometimes, you know? Because it's not as much as they hurt. But getting to talk to another aunt who's been in that position, it's comforting. So, anyway, this has been, wow. I don't think I've ever had a vlog this serious before. I'm actually upset and crying over something real and not just Potter this time. So, anyway, that was just on my heart. And I don't know if any of you have been through that, miscarriages, losing babies after they were born. If you do, and you want to tell your story, do it. Because, I mean, you're not alone. There's so many, especially, I'm finding out, especially now after I posted that status, there's so many people that have gone through this. And, in fact, 2 of my coworkers have been in my shoes as an aunt losing a niece or a nephew. So, it's nice to not be alone, you know. And, so this might just make matters worse. But, the song that I'm posting a link to, every time I hear it, I think about that niece or nephew that I never got to meet. And sometimes it's a really hard song to listen to, because the lyrics that Daughtry writes are so true, and I think them not nearly as much as I used to, but I used to think the same things he's saying a lot. So, hope you guys enjoy the song, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later. And I hope I did not bring you down too much. So, I will see you guys later. Bye.